2026 is not just another year. It's a chance to completely transform your life, to step into a version of yourself that you've only imagined until now. What you do in these next 12 months will define your future, and the habits you form now will determine whether you succeed, struggle, or stay stuck. This is not a time to drift or wait for luck. It's a time to take full control, to build daily routines that shape your character, sharpen your mind, and strengthen your will. These 10 habits are not suggestions. They are essential actions that separate those who achieve their dreams from those who watch life pass them by. Each habit, when practiced consistently, has the power to change how you think, how you act, and how you live. Entering this year without them is like trying to build a house without a foundation. It won't stand. But when you adopt these habits, you create unstoppable momentum, clarity and purpose, and results that will transform your life. 2026 can be your year, but only if you commit to these life-changing practices before it begins. The first habit, take full responsibility for your life. This year deserves a clean start, and that start begins with ownership. Nothing changes until responsibility is accepted fully and without excuses. Life responds to decisions, not wishes. Where you are today is the result of choices made over time. Some were strong, some were weak. Some were made with care, some were made without thinking. Every result has a source, and that source is personal decision. Taking responsibility does not mean blaming yourself for everything that happened. It means understanding that from this point forward, your direction belongs to you. Blame gives away power. Responsibility takes it back. When responsibility is accepted, progress becomes possible. Until then, effort feels heavy and results feel distant. Many people wait for conditions to improve. They wait for support, luck, timing, or approval. Waiting delays growth. Growth starts the moment you decide that your future depends on your daily actions. That decision brings clarity. Clarity brings focus. Focus creates momentum. Responsibility changes how, instead of asking why things are difficult, attention shifts to what can be done next. This shift is powerful. It replaces frustration with purpose. Purpose gives energy. Energy moves you forward. When responsibility is avoided, excuses multiply. Excuses sound reasonable, but they weaken discipline. Each excuse removes urgency. Urgency is necessary for change. Responsibility restores urgency in a healthy way. It creates honest pressure to improve. Personal responsibility strengthens confidence. Confidence grows when promises are kept, even small ones. Waking up when planned, finishing what was started, and following through builds trust with yourself. Self-trust is the foundation of growth. Responsibility also improves emotional control. Instead of reacting to circumstances, responses become intentional. Intentional responses reduce stress. Reduced stress improves focus. Focus supports better choices. Daily life becomes more organized when responsibility is practiced, time is respected, energy is protected. Priorities become clearer. This clarity reduces distraction. Distraction is costly. Responsibility minimizes waste. Responsibility does not mean carrying everything alone. It means choosing how to respond and when to seek support. Seeking help is a responsible action when done with intention. Avoiding effort is not. Growth accelerates when responsibility is combined with patience. Results do not appear instantly. Responsibility keeps effort consistent during slow periods. Consistency compounds. Every improvement begins internally. Skills improve when responsibility is accepted. Finances stabilize when responsibility guides spending. Health improves when responsibility directs habits. Relationships improve when responsibility shapes communication. Responsibility also shapes character. Character influences reputation. Reputation influences opportunity. Opportunity expands with reliability. Reliability is built through responsibility. It is easy to talk about goals. Responsibility turns goals into actions. Actions repeated form habits. Habits shape identity. Identity determines direction. Responsibility requires honesty. Honest self-assessment reveals strengths and weaknesses. Awareness allows adjustment. Adjustment leads to improvement. This habit does not demand perfection. It demands effort. Effort applied consistently changes outcomes. Responsibility keeps effort alive. When challenges appear, responsibility responds calmly. Calm responses preserve clarity. Clarity allows problem solving. Problem solving moves progress forward. Responsibility also protects time. Time wasted cannot be recovered. Responsible use of time increases productivity. Productivity builds momentum. Momentum changes self-image. Self-image affects behavior. Behavior influences results. Results reinforce belief. This habit sets the foundation for every other habit. Without responsibility, discipline weakens. Planning fails. Focus drifts. Growth slows. Entering a new year without responsibility repeats old patterns. Entering with responsibility creates new results. The choice defines the year. Accept responsibility fully, not partially. Partial responsibility leaves room for excuses. Full responsibility eliminates escape routes. Elimination of escape routes strengthens commitment. This habit begins quietly but grows strong. It reshapes thinking, it sharpens action, it strengthens resolve. When responsibility becomes natural, progress becomes predictable. Predictable progress builds confidence. Confidence fuels ambition. This year responds to what you practice daily. Responsibility practiced daily transforms direction. The moment responsibility is accepted, the future begins to change. The next habit that must be in place before this year begins is planning your day before it starts. Life does not reward chaos, it rewards order. When the day begins without direction, time gets pulled in many directions. Hours disappear, energy drains, and important work gets pushed aside. Planning restores control. Control restores confidence. A planned day reduces stress. When you know what matters most before the day unfolds, the mind stays calmer. Calm thinking leads to better decisions. Better decisions improve results. This habit seems simple, yet it changes everything. Planning the day is not about filling every minute. It is about deciding what deserves attention. Without a plan, urgent things dominate. With a plan, important things lead. Important things shape the future. Urgent things only react to the present. Each morning feels different when there is a clear plan. There is less rushing, less confusion, less regret at the end of the day. The body feels lighter when the mind knows where it is going. That sense of direction carries through every task. A planned day increases focus. Focus improves quality. Quality reduces rework. Reduced rework saves time. I'm saved creates space for growth. Growth builds momentum. Planning also builds discipline quietly. When tasks are written down, commitment increases. Ignoring a written plan feels different than ignoring a thought. A written plan creates accountability. Accountability strengthens follow-through. This habit protects energy. When decisions are made ahead of time, mental fatigue decreases. Constant decision-making drains energy. Planning removes unnecessary choices. Fewer choices support consistency. A planned day also improves self-respect. Keeping promises to yourself builds trust. Trust strengthens identity. Identity shapes behavior. Behavior produces results. Planning allows flexibility without chaos. When priorities are clear, adjustments are easier. Without priorities, every interruption feels urgent. With priorities, interruptions are evaluated calmly. This habit improves time awareness. Time becomes visible. Visibility creates respect. Respect leads to better use. Better use increases productivity. Productivity is not about speed, it is about direction. Planning ensures effort moves toward meaningful outcomes. Busy days without progress feel empty. Planned days feel purposeful. Planning also reduces anxiety. Anxiety often comes from uncertainty. Planning replaces uncertainty with intention. Intention creates stability. Stability supports confidence. This habit strengthens long-term thinking. When days are planned, weeks align. When weeks align, months improve. Months compound into strong years. Planning is a form of self-leadership. Leaders decide direction before movement. This habit builds leadership within yourself. Self-leadership improves every area of life. A planned day also improves relationships. When time is managed well, presence improves. Presence deepens connection. Connection strengthens trust. This habit supports discipline when motivation fades. When energy is low, the plan guides action. Action maintains momentum. Momentum restores motivation naturally. Planning also reveals priorities clearly. When everything feels important, nothing truly is. Planning forces choice. Choice sharpens focus. Focus drives progress. This habit reduces wasted time. Wasted time often hides in small gaps. Planning identifies those gaps. Gaps become opportunities for growth. Planning the day builds consistency. Consistency builds habits. Habits shape lifestyle. Lifestyle determines results. This habit does not require complexity. Simplicity works best. Clear tasks, clear order, clear purpose. Planning also improves sleep quality. When the mind knows tomorrow is organized, rest improves. Better rest increases energy. Energy improves performance. This habit increases confidence gradually. Each completed task reinforces belief. Belief fuels effort. Planning teaches patience. Progress becomes visible over time. Visible progress encourages persistence. This habit also improves problem solving. When challenges arise, the plan provides context. Context helps responses stay calm. A planned day feels intentional. Intention creates meaning. Meaning strengthens commitment. Without planning, days control you. With planning, you control your days. Control changes outcomes. This habit may feel small, but it creates large results. It aligns action with purpose. Entering the year with this habit in place creates structure. Structure supports growth. Growth compounds quietly. When days are planned consistently, life becomes more predictable. Predictability reduces stress. Reduced stress improves health. This habit strengthens self-discipline without force. It guides behavior naturally. Planning the day is an act of respect for time, energy, and goals. Respect shapes behavior. This habit turns intention into action. Action repeated becomes progress. Before the year begins, make this habit non-negotiable. The future responds to daily structure. A planned day builds a planned life. The next habit that changes everything is daily self-discipline. Not extreme discipline, not punishment, not pressure. Simple, steady self-discipline practiced in ordinary moments. This habit decides whether plans stay on paper or turn into results. Well, talent helps, but discipline carries the weight. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Self-discipline begins with small choices. Getting up when you said you would. Doing the task even when comfort is calling. Turning off distractions when focus is needed. These moments may feel minor, but they shape character. Character determines consistency. Consistency determines outcomes. Many people wait to feel ready. Discipline does not wait for feelings. It acts based on commitment. Commitment does not depend on mood. Mood changes daily. Commitment stays firm. This is where real growth starts. Daily discipline creates structure in life. Structure reduces chaos. Chaos drains energy. When structure exists, energy is preserved. Preserved energy improves focus. Focus improves results. Discipline is not about doing everything. It is about doing the right things repeatedly. Repetition creates rhythm. Rhythm reduces resistance. Resistance often feels like lack of ability. but it is usually lack of routine. This habit builds quiet confidence. Each disciplined action strengthens self-trust. Self-trust changes how you speak to yourself. Clear self-talk improves decisions. Better decisions lead to better days. Discipline also protects time. Time is easily lost without boundaries. Discipline creates boundaries. Boundaries protect priorities. Priorities shape direction. When discipline is practiced daily, excuses lose power. Excuses sound reasonable, but they delay growth. Discipline removes negotiation. When negotiation ends, action begins. This habit improves emotional control. Discipline keeps reactions steady. Steady reactions prevent regret. Regret drains energy. Discipline preserves it. Self-discipline also improves patience. Progress takes time. Discipline keeps effort consistent during slow periods. Slow periods test commitment. Discipline passes the test. This habit strengthens focus, improves quality. Quality builds pride. Pride fuels effort. Discipline is built through simple routines. Routines remove guesswork. Guesswork creates hesitation. Hesitation weakens momentum. Momentum keeps progress alive. This habit also improves resilience. When days are difficult, discipline provides stability. Stability reduces stress. Reduced stress improves clarity. Discipline does not mean denying rest. Rest is part of discipline. Proper rest restores strength. Strength supports consistency. Consistency builds results. This habit improves health. Regular sleep, movement, and nourishment depend on discipline. Health affects energy. Energy affects performance. Discipline also improves financial behavior. Spending, saving, and investing improve when discipline guides choices. Small financial discipline compound. This habit supports learning. Daily reading, listening, or practice requires discipline. Knowledge grows slowly. Discipline keeps growth steady. Discipline also improves relationships. Keeping promises builds trust. Trust strengthens connection. Connection improves communication. This habit removes dependence on motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is dependable. Dependable effort produces predictable progress. Daily discipline creates momentum quietly. Momentum reduces effort required to continue. Reduced effort increases sustainability. This habit reshapes identity. You begin to see yourself as someone who follows through. Identity influences behavior. Discipline also increases self-respect. Self-respect strengthens confidence. Confidence improves presence. Presence improves influence. This habit reduces overwhelm. When tasks are handled consistently, they do not pile up. Piled tasks create pressure. Discipline prevents buildup. Discipline sharpens priorities. When time is limited, discipline chooses what matters most. Clear priorities reduce distraction. This habit also improves adaptability. When structure exists, adjustments are easier. Without structure, change feels chaotic. Discipline is strengthened through repetition. Each disciplined action makes the next one easier. Ease increases consistency. This habit supports long-term vision. Daily discipline aligns today with tomorrow. Alignment creates progress. Without discipline, goals drift. With discipline, goals move closer daily. This habit does not demand perfection. It demands effort. Effort applied daily changes direction. Discipline, practiced quietly, builds a powerful future. The results may not appear immediately, but they arrive steadily. Entering the year without discipline repeats old patterns. Entering with discipline creates new outcomes. Daily self-discipline is not glamorous, but it is effective. It builds the foundation for every other habit. When discipline becomes normal, success becomes predictable. This habit prepares you for every challenge ahead. Another habit that must be in place before this year begins is investing time in personal development. Life does not improve by chance. It improves when the person improves. Everything you want on the outside grows only as much as you grow on the inside. Income, confidence, discipline, relationships, and leadership all follow personal growth. Personal development is not complicated. It is daily learning, daily reflection, and daily adjustment. It is choosing growth even when no one is watching. It is spending time becoming better instead of staying busy. Many people hope life will teach them what they need. Life teaches through consequences, and those lessons are expensive. Personal development allows you to learn before the cost becomes heavy. Learning early saves time, energy, and regret. This habit sharpens awareness. Awareness changes behavior. When awareness increases, blind spots decrease. Fewer blind spots mean fewer repeated mistakes. Repeated mistakes slow progress. Growth speeds it up. Personal development strengthens thinking. Clear thinking improves decisions. Decisions shape direction. Direction determines results. Improving thinking improves life at every level. This habit also builds confidence quietly. Confidence grows when knowledge grows. When you understand more, fear reduces. Reduced fear allows action. Action creates progress. Personal development improves discipline. Learning about habits, focus, and time increases control. Control reduces stress. Reduced stress improves clarity. This habit improves communication. Better words lead to better understanding. Better understanding improves relationships. Relationships influence opportunity. Personal development also improves patience. When you understand growth takes time, frustration decreases. Reduced frustration preserves energy. Energy supports consistency. This habit keeps the mind active. An active mind stays sharp. A sharp mind adapts faster. Adaptability matters in changing conditions. Personal development also improves emotional control. Learning about mindset helps regulate reactions. Calm reactions prevent regret. Regret drains energy. This habit strengthens purpose. Purpose becomes clearer as values are explored. Clear values guide decisions. Guided decisions reduce confusion. Personal development also increases self-respect. Time spent learning sends a message to yourself that growth matters. Strengthens identity. This habit improves focus. When the mind is trained, distractions lose power. Reduced distraction increases productivity. Productivity builds momentum. Personal development also improves resilience. Understanding failure reduces fear of it. Reduced fear encourages effort. Effort increases progress. This habit supports long-term vision. Learning expands perspective. Expanded perspective improves planning. Better planning improves outcomes. Personal development does not require large blocks of time. Consistency matters more than duration. Small daily learning compounds. Compounding creates results. This habit also improves leadership. Leadership begins with self-leadership. Learning improves self-direction. Self-direction strengthens influence. Personal development improves financial behavior. Understanding money changes spending habits. Improved habits increase stability. This habit strengthens discipline during low motivation. Learning reinforces purpose. Purpose fuels persistence. Personal development also improves decision-making speed. Knowledge reduces hesitation. Reduced hesitation maintains momentum. This habit creates adaptability. When knowledge grows, options increase. More options reduce feeling trapped. Personal development keeps growth intentional. Without intention, years pass without improvement. Intentional growth changes direction. This habit also improves self-awareness. Self-awareness helps identify strengths and weaknesses. Awareness allows adjustment. Adjustment improves results. Personal development improves confidence in conversations. Clear understanding improves expression. Expression improves influence. This habit strengthens curiosity. Curiosity keeps the mind open. An open mind learns faster. Personal development also improves problem solving. Knowledge provides tools. Tools reduce overwhelm. This habit reduces dependence on external motivation. Internal growth fuels internal drive. Personal development improves consistency. When learning becomes routine, growth becomes normal. This habit supports long-term success. Short-term effort without growth leads to limits. Growth removes limits. Personal development also improves health decisions. Knowledge guides better habits. Better habits improve energy. This habit shapes character. Character influences trust. Trust attracts opportunity. Personal development does not promise immediate rewards. It promises long-term strength. Strength sustains success. This habit turns information into insight. Insight improves action. Personal development prepares you for opportunities before they arrive. Preparation increases readiness. Readiness reduces fear. This habit builds quiet confidence. Confidence that does not depend on approval. Personal development is an investment with lifelong returns. It never expires. Entering the year without growth limits potential. Entering with growth expands it. Time invested in personal development always pays back, sometimes quickly, often slowly, always surely. This habit builds the person who can handle success when it comes. Growth begins the moment learning becomes daily. Another habit that must be in place before this year begins is controlling how you use your time. Time moves, whether you pay attention to it or not. Every day hands you the same number of hours. The difference in results comes from how those hours are used. When time is unmanaged, life feels rushed. When time is controlled, life feels intentional. Using time well starts with awareness. Many people do not realize where their hours go. Small distractions spread throughout the day and quietly steal progress. A few minutes here, a few minutes there, and by the end of the day, energy is gone with little to show for it. Control begins when attention returns to what truly matters. Time control is not about working non-stop. It is about choosing what deserves focus. Not everything needs attention. Some things need to be ignored completely. Learning to say no is part of respecting time. Every yes costs something. When time is respected, choices become clearer. This habit reduces stress quickly. When time is planned and protected, pressure decreases. The mind feels calmer knowing priorities are handled. Calm thinking improves decisions. Better decisions lead to better outcomes. Controlling time improves discipline naturally. When blocks of time are assigned purpose, action becomes easier. Unplanned time invites distraction. Planned time invites focus. Focus improves quality. Quality builds pride. This habit also protects energy. Energy fades when attention jumps constantly. Switching tasks drains mental strength. Staying with one task preserves energy. Preserved energy increases endurance. Time control improves productivity without rush. Productivity grows when effort is focused. Focused effort finishes tasks faster. Faster completion creates space for rest or growth. This habit improves self-respect. Using time well sends a message to yourself that your life matters. That message strengthens confidence. Confidence supports consistency. Time control also improves learning. When time is scheduled for growth, learning becomes routine. Routine builds habit, builds skill. This habit reduces regret. At the end of the day, knowing time was used with purpose feels satisfying. That feeling builds motivation for the next day. Controlling time also improves relationships. When distractions are reduced, presence improves. Being fully present strengthens connection. Strong connections improve emotional health. This habit helps identify priorities clearly. When time is limited, what matters most stands out. Clarity reduces confusion. Reduced confusion improves action. Time control also supports financial stability. Time wasted often leads to rushed decisions. Rushed decisions cost money. Calm, planned time improves financial judgment. This habit improves emotional balance. Feeling behind creates anxiety. Feeling organized creates peace. Peace supports clarity. Controlling time also reduces overwhelm. Tasks handled regularly do not pile up. Piled tasks create pressure. Regular handling keeps pressure low. This habit strengthens long-term thinking. When time is managed daily, future planning improves. Improved planning increases stability. Time control improves discipline during low motivation. When tasks are scheduled, action continues even when energy drops. Continued action. This habit also improves adaptability. When time is structured, adjustments are easier. Without structure, change feels chaotic. Controlling time improves confidence in decision-making. Clear schedules reduce second-guessing. Reduced second-guessing saves energy. This habit teaches patience. Not everything can be done at once. Accepting this reality reduces frustration. Reduced frustration preserves focus. Time control also improves health. When time is respected, sleep, movement, and meals improve. Improved health increases energy. Increased energy improves performance. This habit strengthens leadership skills. Leaders manage time well. Managing your own time builds leadership. Self-leadership. Time control improves consistency. Consistent use of time produces consistent results. Consistency builds trust with yourself. This habit reduces dependency on urgency. Urgency often comes from poor planning. Good time control replaces urgency with intention. Time control also improves creativity. When time is not rushed, thinking deepens. Deeper thinking improves solutions. This habit strengthens boundaries. Boundaries protect focus. Focus drives progress. Time control also improves resilience. When days go wrong, a clear schedule helps recovery. Recovery preserves momentum. This habit keeps life balanced. Work, learning, rest, and relationships all need space. Balanced time supports sustainability. Controlling time is not about being busy. It is about being effective. Effectiveness builds results. This habit grows stronger with practice. Each day of intentional time use improves the next. Entering the year without time control repeats old stress. Entering with control creates calm progress. Time is one of the few things that cannot be replaced. Using it well changes everything else. This habit prepares the foundation for consistent growth. When time is respected, life responds with progress. Another habit that must be in place before this year begins is improving your skills consistently. Life rewards value. The more useful you become, the more opportunities open. Skills turn effort into results. Hard work without skill often leads to frustration. Skill gives direction to effort and makes progress visible. Improving skills does not require talent or luck. It requires decision and consistency. Small daily practice creates growth that feels slow at first but becomes powerful over time. Skills grow quietly. One day you notice tasks feel easier, conversations feel clearer, decisions feel sharper. That change comes from steady improvement. Skill growth builds confidence in a real way. Confidence that comes from ability lasts. It does not depend on praise or approval. When you know you can perform, fear loses control. Reduced fear encourages action. Action creates momentum. This habit also increases income potential. Skills solve problems. Problems solved bring value. Value attracts reward. The marketplace responds to ability, not intention. Improving skills makes you more competitive and reliable. Skill improvement also strengthens discipline. Practice requires showing up repeatedly. Repetition builds routine. Routine builds consistency. Consistency produces results. This habit improves focus. Learning something new requires attention. Attention reduces distraction. Reduced distraction improves productivity. Skill growth improves adaptability. When skills expand, options increase. More options reduce feeling stuck. Feeling capable improves emotional balance. Improving skills also sharpens thinking. Learning requires understanding. Understanding improves judgment. Judgment improves decisions. This habit reduces frustration. Many frustrations come from not knowing how to handle situations. Skills provide tools. Tools reduce stress. Skill improvement also increases respect from others. Competence earns trust. Trust creates opportunity. This habit strengthens self-respect. Investing time in skill growth sends a message that your future matters. That message builds confidence. Skill growth also improves communication. Clear skills improve expression. Better expression improves influence. This habit supports long-term stability. Skills cannot be taken away easily. They travel with you. They protect you during change. Improving skills also improves time use. Skilled people complete tasks faster and better. Efficiency creates space for growth or rest. This habit encourages patience. Skill growth takes time. Learning patience reduces frustration. Reduced frustration preserves energy. Skill improvement also supports leadership. Leaders develop skills continuously. Growth improves guidance. This habit improves problem solving. Skills provide methods. Methods reduce overwhelm. Skill growth also improves creativity. Knowledge creates connections. Connections improve ideas. This habit reduces dependence on motivation. Practice continues even when motivation fades. Discipline supports growth. Improving skills builds momentum. Each improvement encourages the next. Momentum reduces resistance. This habit also improves confidence in uncertain situations. Skills provide grounding. Grounding reduces anxiety. Skill improvement supports personal development. Growth in one area improves confidence in others. This habit strengthens consistency. Consistent practice creates reliable progress. Improving skills also improves resilience. When setbacks happen, skills help recovery. Recovery preserves progress. This habit supports lifelong growth. Learning keeps the mind active. An active mind adapts better. Skill improvement also improves financial decisions. Understanding increases control. This habit improves focus during challenges. Skills provide direction when pressure increases. Improving skills requires humility. Humility opens learning. Learning creates growth. This habit strengthens patience with yourself. Growth takes time. Time invested pays back. Skill improvement creates independence. Independence increases confidence. This habit supports long-term success. Success sustained depends on skill. Improving skills daily builds quiet strength. Strength prepares you for opportunity. Entering the year without skill growth limits progress. Entering with it expands possibility. This habit builds the person capable of handling greater responsibility. Skill growth is not optional for progress. It is essential. Consistent improvement creates a future that feels earned. This habit moves effort closer to results every day. When skills grow, life responds with opportunity. Another habit that must be in place before this year begins is managing your money with purpose. Money is not just numbers in a bank account. It represents options, freedom, and the ability to act when opportunity arrives. Managing it without thought creates stress. Managing it intentionally, this habit starts with awareness. Understanding exactly what comes in and what goes out is the foundation. Tracking income and expenses may feel tedious, but it gives clarity. Clarity allows control. Without it, decisions are made blindly and stress increases. Managing money with purpose requires priorities. Needs come first, then savings, then investments. Spending on impulse creates short-term satisfaction, but long-term pressure. Each dollar should be directed toward a goal, whether it's growth, stability, or preparation for opportunity. This creates peace and confidence. This habit also builds patience. Results do not appear overnight. Saving, investing, and building security take time. Discipline during this period creates long-term strength. Patience prevents poor decisions made in haste. Purposeful money management improves decision-making. When priorities are clear, choices become obvious. Impulse and distraction lose power. Decisions made with intention produce measurable progress. This habit reduces stress and anxiety. Financial uncertainty is draining. Having a plan and following it provides stability. Stability increases focus, energy, and productivity in other areas of life. Managing money with purpose also strengthens discipline in other areas. When money is tracked, spending habits become conscious. Conscious habits influence other routines, creating consistency in life. This habit improves opportunities. Preparedness allows action when opportunities arise. Without preparation, opportunities pass unnoticed or unusable. Managing money intentionally improves self-respect. Controlling resources sends a message that your life and future matter. That confidence changes behavior in relation. This habit strengthens resilience. Unexpected expenses are inevitable. Having a system in place allows you to absorb shocks without panic. Calm response improves problem solving and reduces regret. Purposeful money management also supports growth. Resources allocated to education, personal development, or business expand capacity. Every thoughtful allocation multiplies long-term impact. This habit improves relationships. Financial stress often causes conflict. Managing money well reduces tension and improves collaboration. It also reinforces long-term thinking. Instant gratification loses power. Goals for stability and growth guide decisions. Long-term perspective strengthens. Managing money with purpose enhances creativity. When funds are available, new strategies, projects, or opportunities become possible. Limited resources reduce options. Preparedness expands them. This habit encourages consistency. Regular tracking, saving, and investment create predictable progress. Predictable progress builds confidence and reduces fear. It also improves adaptability. When the unexpected occurs, a strong system allows flexibility without chaos. Flexibility preserves focus and energy. Managing money with purpose improves problem solving. Financial clarity highlights issues early. Early solutions prevent crisis. Crisis drains time and energy. This habit strengthens confidence in decision-making. Knowing resources are available allows action without hesitation. Hesitation often limits opportunity. Confidence removes that barrier. It also teaches discipline. Money management requires regular effort, planning, and monitoring. Discipline applied here spills into other areas, improving productivity, focus, and emotional control. Managing money intentionally reduces dependency on luck. Life throws challenges, but preparation allows response. Being prepared changes outcomes from chance to control. This habit protects freedom. Controlled money prevents being trapped by debt, poor choices, or urgency. Freedom allows opportunity, action, and creativity. It also improves personal growth. Understanding value, priorities, and consequences develops insight, responsibility, and maturity. Growth in one area affects all areas of life. Managing money with purpose also improves emotional stability. Financial anxiety is a heavy weight. Purposeful planning lightens that load, allowing energy to focus elsewhere. This habit increases opportunities for others. Financial control allows generosity. Giving builds influence, trust, and relationships. It also strengthens vision. Long-term plans require resource alignment. Resource alignment clarifies what is possible and what is needed next. Managing money intentionally creates a sense of security. Security builds confidence. Confidence fuels action. Action produces results. This habit supports health. Stress affects physical and mental well-being. Controlled finances reduce stress and improve vitality, focus, and resilience. It also prepares you for uncertainty. Life is unpredictable. Purposeful financial habits act as a shield during turbulence. Managing money with purpose requires reflection. Regular review identifies areas for improvement. Reflection leads to smarter action, better results, and increased peace of mind. This habit makes every saved dollar, invested resource, or well-planned expense is a step toward stability and growth. Entering the year without financial purpose invites unnecessary stress. Entering with it creates calm, confidence, and opportunity. This habit is not about wealth for status. It is about control, freedom, and ability. Control allows focus. Focus produces growth. Growth creates options. Purposeful money management is essential for anyone who wants to enter this year ready to act, to grow, and to achieve. It turns resources into results and stress into opportunity. Another habit that must be in place before this year begins is protecting your mind from negativity. The mind is where life isn't. If your thoughts are filled with doubt, fear, or criticism, every decision, action, and relationship suffers. Negativity doesn't just make life harder, it steals focus, drains energy, and limits potential. Guarding your mind is as essential as any skill or resource. Because all results start with what you allow yourself to think. Protecting your mind begins with awareness. You must notice what you consume: words, images, and conversations. Constant exposure to negativity trains the mind to expect struggle instead of solutions. Negative messages shape belief systems quietly over time. Awareness is the first step because once you see the pattern, you can choose what deserves attention. This habit requires discipline. Not every opinion, comment, or situation deserves space in your mind. Choosing carefully does not mean avoiding reality. It means filtering what affects your energy and focus. Protecting your mind creates clarity. Clear thinking allows better decisions, stronger relationships, and more effective actions. Negativity often comes from comparison. Comparing your progress, results, or life to others creates unnecessary pressure. Protecting your mind means recognizing your journey is unique and focusing on your own growth. This strengthens confidence and reduces fear of failure. This habit also improves emotional resilience. When the mind is shielded from destructive thoughts, stress becomes manageable. Calm, clear thinking allows response instead of reaction. Reactions fueled by negativity often lead to mistakes and regret. Controlled responses, protecting your mind, encourages constructive self-talk. Speaking to yourself with clarity and honesty without harsh criticism or doubt builds confidence. Confidence fuels consistency, persistence, and action. Habits are easier to maintain when the mind is aligned and focused. This habit also shapes relationships. People who manage negativity well influence those around them positively. Influence comes from energy, clarity, and stability, not complaints or pessimism. Protecting your mind improves the impact you have on others. It are no strings. The mind can only absorb and process information when it is free from constant distraction by worry, doubt, or fear. A clear mind learns faster, adapts more easily, and implements better strategies. Protecting your mind requires setting boundaries. Not every conversation, media message, or interaction serves your growth. Boundaries help maintain focus on progress and prevent emotional drains. Energy saved from unnecessary conflict and distraction is redirected toward action. This habit improves patience. When the mind is free from constant worry, the ability to wait for results strengthens. Long-term goals are easier to pursue with calm, steady focus. It also supports problem solving. A positive, clear mind approaches challenges strategically instead of reacting emotionally. Solutions appear faster and are more effective. Protecting your mind encourages gratitude. Focusing on progress and opportunities shifts energy towards solutions instead of complaints. Gratitude improves emotional health, reduces stress, and fuels persistence. This habit reinforces consistency. Thoughts drive actions. Focused, positive thinking encourages steady effort. Negativity disrupts effort and slows progress. Protecting your mind also reduces dependence on external motivation. When the mind is disciplined, internal drive becomes the fuel for action. Reliance on motivation from others decreases. This habit enhances self-respect. Choosing what occupies your thoughts shows awareness and care for your own growth. That self-respect reinforces confidence in decision-making. Protecting your mind is not avoidance of challenges. It is choosing to think strategically, constructively, and clearly so that challenges are approached with purpose. This habit builds mental endurance. Tough situations feel manageable when the mind is trained to resist negativity. Endurance allows persistence when results are delayed or obstacles appear. Protecting your mind improves vision. When thoughts are aligned with goals, direction becomes clear. Clear direction speeds progress. This habit also strengthens adaptability. The mind that is free from constant negativity can adjust more easily to change. Adaptability ensures continued growth despite setbacks. Protecting your mind encourages leadership. A clear, positive mind sets an example, attracts trust, and builds influence. Leadership begins with self-control, and controlling thoughts is the foundation. Entering the year without mental protection invites distraction, stress, and doubt. Entering with it creates clarity, confidence, and consistent action. This habit is essential because it impacts every other area: relationships, productivity, learning, financial decisions, and personal growth. A protected mind sees opportunity instead of obstacles and uses energy efficiently instead of wasting it on fear or worry. Protecting your mind is not optional. It is the foundation for a productive, consistent, and unstoppable year. When this habit is strong, every other habit becomes more effective. It turns potential into results, stress into focus, and dreams into reality. Another habit that must be in place before this year begins is focusing on progress, not perfection. Many people fail before they even begin because they are waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect skill set. Perfection is an illusion, and chasing it wastes time, energy, and opportunity. Progress, however, is real and measurable. Small steps taken consistently build momentum and produce results far faster than waiting for ideal conditions. Focusing on progress starts with acceptance. Accept that mistakes and setbacks are part of growth. No one begins perfectly. Every expert started as The difference is that some people allow imperfection to stop them, while others use progress as the goal. Accepting this frees energy for action instead of wasted worry. This habit requires courage. Taking action without perfection is uncomfortable at first. There will be mistakes and criticism. That discomfort is temporary. Each step forward builds confidence, competence, and clarity. Courage fuels consistency. Without courage, opportunities are missed and growth stalls. Focusing on progress strengthens patience. Results rarely happen overnight. Small improvements may seem insignificant, but they compound over time. Each day of effort, learning, and adjustment brings you closer to your goal. Patience allows you to maintain direction without giving in to frustration or doubt. This habit also improves decision-making. When perfection is not the standard, choices can be made quickly and confidently. Quick, informed decisions produce results, while indecision delays progress and creates stagnation. Focusing on progress encourages continuous learning. Each attempt teaches something new. Each setback reveals insight. Mistakes become tools for improvement, not sources of discouragement. Growth accelerates when learning is prioritized over flawless execution. This habit reduces stress and anxiety. Waiting for perfect conditions creates pressure and fear of failure. Concentrating on incremental improvement creates a sense of control and momentum. Stress decreases, clarity increases, and energy can be directed toward meaningful action. Focusing on progress enhances creativity. Perfection often limits experimentation. Trying new methods or ideas without the fear of being perfect encourages innovation. Experimentation opens opportunities that rigid thinking misses. This habit strengthens resilience. Progress-oriented people are less affected by obstacles. They adjust, learn, and continue moving. Setbacks are temporary, and momentum is preserved. Resilience ensures long-term consistency. Focusing on progress also improves relationships. When others see consistent effort and growth, trust and respect increase. Teamwork and collaboration improve when people witness determination over rigid perfectionism. This habit enhances self-respect. Completing tasks, learning, and moving forward creates pride. That pride reinforces commitment to daily effort and long-term goals. Focusing on progress builds momentum. Each step forward, no matter how small, adds to accumulated results. Momentum reduces resistance and makes continued effort easier. Action becomes habitual, consistent, and unstoppable. This habit supports adaptability. Progress allows for adjustment along the way. Plans can change, strategies can improve, and results can be refined without feeling like failure. Flexibility, focusing on progress, encourages consistency. Daily small improvements, repeated over time, compound into meaningful results. Consistency is the bridge between effort and achievement. This habit also reduces fear. Perfectionism often creates paralysis. Progress-oriented thinking replaces fear with action. Action reduces doubt, and focusing on progress improves productivity. Energy spent chasing impossible standards is wasted. Energy applied to incremental improvements produces measurable results. Productivity grows, and time is used efficiently. This habit strengthens long-term vision. Each step forward clarifies what works and what doesn't. Direction becomes evident, and future planning improves. Focusing on progress fosters a growth mindset. Challenges are seen as opportunities to improve, not threats to competence. Growth mindset encourages exploration, learning, and persistence. This habit improves accountability. Small measurable actions allow tracking and evaluation. Progress is visible, and adjustments can be made in real time. Focusing on progress also strengthens discipline. Commitment to consistent improvement develops routine. Routine creates structure, and structure produces results. This habit builds confidence gradually. Each small success reinforces belief in ability. Confidence encourages larger steps and bolder action. Focusing on progress keeps, instead of waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect result, energy is channeled into achievable actions. Motivation is reinforced by visible, tangible improvement. Entering the year without a focus on progress often leads to frustration, stagnation, and missed opportunities. Entering with it creates momentum, resilience, and measurable results. This habit is essential because it turns intention into action, effort into results, and setbacks into learning. Progress, not perfection, is the key to building an unstoppable year, one consistent step at a time. Last habit that must be in place before this year begins is staying consistent even when results are slow. Too many people start with excitement, putting energy into a goal for a few days or weeks, only to give up when progress feels invisible. Results rarely appear overnight. Success is the outcome of repeated effort over time. Staying consistent, even when nothing seems to be happening, separates those who achieve from those who only hope. Consistency, you must decide that your goal matters enough to show up daily, no matter how small the effort feels. Even imperfect action, repeated every day, compounds into significant results. Waiting for motivation or visible success is a trap. Action alone, repeated consistently, builds momentum that eventually produces outcomes beyond imagination. This habit requires patience. Results do not follow effort linearly. Sometimes months of consistent work seem to produce nothing, but internally, skills are improving, habits are forming, and preparation is happening. The visible success arrives later, and those who quit early never see the payoff. As 2026 begins, everything depends on the choices you make today. These 10 habits are more than ideas. They are the foundation for your success, your growth, and the life you always wanted. Nothing will happen without action, nothing will change without commitment, and nothing will last without consistency. Every day, every decision, and every effort counts. The difference between those who achieve and those who watch lies in discipline, focus, and the willingness to follow through even when it's hard. If you take responsibility, protect your mind, focus on progress, and stay consistent, you will create results that feel impossible now. This year can be your breakthrough, your transformation, your turning point. Now, you have the power to shape your life with these habits. Guard them, practice them, and let them guide you every single day. 2026 is not just another year, it is your year. Commit fully, take action relentlessly, and make sure you enter it ready to live the life you deserve. Your future is waiting, and it starts with the habits you choose today.